Yeah, I think running the football, with any team in in the sport, you got to run the football and stop the run. So it creates some problems for us, but at the end of the day, I got to do a better job doing my part and leading this team. So.
How big of a boost was it for you getting guys like Josh Downs and Antoine Reed back out on the field and being able to get them in the game immediately?
Yeah, no doubt. They're good players, and when I give them a good throw, they'll make a play. But I did a better job giving them better throws. But I think this just showed that both. I think each had 2 touchdowns. So they make plays, and it felt good having them back. But the result of the game didn't feel good. So.
Trey, what adjustments did you notice Notre Dame make after you guys scored on that opening possession of the game, and then couldn't really get your traction after that? Get a rhythm?
Yeah, I think we had some 3 and outs after that. I think after they missed the field goal, I think that drive. I think we maybe got 1 first down, and then we just got to at the early game. I think we had a chance to get up, and we just didn't move the ball very well. But I think they were heating us up a little bit on first down to stop the run. Especially on P and 10, first play of the drive, and then they backed us up and brought pressure when they had to, and they really played man us up and mixed up a little bit of zone here at the end, and long downs, but they're physical and they're in the right spot the whole time. They're well coached, and they showed up in a better team today.
Drake, Max kind of talked about Notre Dame being kind of like a benchmark program, like something to aspire to. Now that you've seen how close you are maybe to their level, what do you think? How does that motivate you in the locker room to try to get to that level?
I think playing games here in Keenan against Notre Dame is why people come here. Is why I came here. I feel like we didn't show up for the sellout crowd. I feel like after that first drive we had the thing going, and then we kind of regressed from there. But just at the end of the day, we got to learn from it and shake back and look forward to being back here next week against Virginia Tech. So.
Do you have a sense of what happened on the fumble?
Yeah, I just got to have better ball security. We were in hot protection without the running back, and they brought Mike Fire, and we had our RB flat, and I think the up front was supposed to squeeze on it, so the end drops with the back, and then they end up the Mike came free, and just try to escape and try to damage control the play, but it's got to be ball security. I think that really put a damper in the kind of second half, but just got 2 hands on the ball and take care of what's most important in football.
Drake, I know you're obviously, with the offense and trying to focus there and do what you can there, but do you sense frustration from you guys on defense? It looked like there was a couple times, guys were melting down a little bit. Like, what do you sense from you guys defensively?
Yeah, I think, we got some great players on the defensive side of the ball. I thought they did a good job offensively. They drained the clock a little bit. They had some long possessions. But also at the same time, we got to do a better job of not going, short drives and, keeping them off the field. We got to tire down their defense. But offensively, I thought, Drew played well. And, that tight end's obviously a good player. But, when the defense, they're all kind of meshing and playing together, I think the first couple drives of the game, they can stop the football and get us the ball back. And they just got to, it's the fourth game with Coach Chiz, so they'll keep getting better. And I thought they gave us a chance to kind of get off to a good start in the first half, and we got to take a better opportunity for it.
What was Mac's message to the locker room? I'm sure you didn't talk that long, but what did he say to the team after the game?
Yeah, he was just proud of us for not giving up. That's one thing I told my guys. No matter the score, I don't think we're ever going to give up. I think that's just looks bad as a football team. So he obviously said it's never fun losing, and you're never happy when you lose. But you're 3-1 still, and look forward to ACC play. So.
Did you think some of the struggles with running the ball for you guys, was that just a physicality standpoint there? Were they just more physical than you guys up front, do you think?
I think they did a nice job of rotating some guys in, keeping some guys fresh. I think we kept the same 5-0 line, and they did a heck of a job in pass protection. But running the football, we got some good backs, and I just felt like they kind of condensed it and tried to make us stayed in one high and brought some guys down in the box and really just tried to make us make us beat them, you know, without running the football on them. And I think that's what a program like Notre Dame does. You know, they run the football on you and try to stop the run. So.
I think the play count total was like 85, 60 or something like that. You guys obviously didn't get as many plays out on the offense as you wanted. Do you feel like Notre Dame's total play count, your guys' inability to keep the place going, kind of led to the defense getting tired on UNC's side?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like I said, you know, earlier, 3 and outs, you know, obviously, you know, killed this team's, you know, the motivation and, you know, the momentum. But, you know, when we have the ball, we got to do a better job of, you know, keeping it and getting first downs. They've got to do a better job completing passes. I'm not sure of the stats, but, you know, I couldn't have been, you know, much over 50%, I don't think. But at the end of the day, you know, when offense's job is to score points, you know, whether defense, you know, we can't control what they do. So I just got to motivate each other and, you know, play for each other when, you know, when one's lacking or the other team's lacking. So.
This is you guys' first loss of the season, obviously. Like, what is important about, I mean, learning from this disappointment, processing this disappointment? Like, what are do you think the important things to take out of this, you know, to try to improve moving forward into the ACC?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a big learning experience. Obviously, we didn't come out, you know, and ready to play football in the second half. We got down in the end of the first, you know, the second quarter was a big quarter, but you know, it's an opportunity to learn from it and just show up in big games. You know, big games like this, we got to show up, and you know, they're the better team today. But you know, I feel like that we didn't put our best foot. So the first drive kind of showed what we can do offensively, and just a bummer. You know, you only get 12 of these games guaranteed. So you know, losing one, you know, just losing sucks in general.
All right. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.